into, go astray into the vast unknown. We get lost from each other, we don't have to find a way back. And we get lost from each other, we can go anywhere, yeah. Go astray into the vast unknown. Can we get lost from each other? We don't have to find a way back. Can we get lost from each other? We don't have to find a way back, a way back. I want to get so lost with you, yeah, back, a way back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's been 2 weeks since we streamed. Welcome all and everyone to the Icey Railway podcast. All right, let's see who we got in here. So we've got BCF Parts, we've got Mom and Son Train Rail Fans, Tammy and Ray, we got Rail Fan K, we got BCF Parts, we've got Split Rock, and all of those who will be lurking and those who will look at the live stream later on the replay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on the Icey Railway. Hopefully you guys had a splendid 2 weeks. As you guys can see, I've been really busy with videos and content and shorts and all that fun jazz. But now we're here to relax and enjoy the world's greatest sandbox hobby with your Ice Dragon, the Rayron VR. Welcome, everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing just peachy. It's definitely been a week. Been busy with the channel. Been busy with real life stuff. Boxcar the Husky. Hello. How are you? All right. Hopefully everyone is doing just fine. Man, October is almost done, guys. What in the world is going on? Time is flying. And there's so much to talk about. So recently we did, there's a lot of news to talk about, but first I kind of want to go into kind of the bread and butter of today's stream. One thing I almost forgot about, and luckily I kind of remembered when I saw Fairy VR's Pink Train, and actually, there's actually one thing I need to try to find real quick. It's like, I knew I was forgetting something to find. You're vibin'? Let me see if I can find it here. So let's we'll take a couple of field trips here that kind of inspired me to do this particular episode for several different reasons. But I kind of want to show you guys where I got it from. And hopefully I can grab it here real quick for you guys. Let's see here. We're going to find it. So my favorite museum in the United States is the Colorado Model Railroad Museum. And they did a special event, and it had me thinking, you know what, we need to do this too. Because it has affected my wife and I in our lifetime. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this. Let's see if I can click on it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and share it. So October is basically each different month from the American Association of Cancer Research. There is a month dedicated to a particular type of cancer. And so what was pretty cool was that the Colorado Model Railroad Museum, they have these themes that they do in their layout. And so what they decided to do was have a Pink Train special weekend. So all of the volunteers and engineers out there would actually bring like a pink train in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And that had me think, it's like, you know what? We should do that, something very similar to that as well. So the idea originated from the Colorado Model Railroad Museum and kind of inspired today's episode as well. So, all right, Mom and Son Train Rail fans, take it easy. I understand. Yeah, it's late for you guys over there on the East Coast. So take it easy. Have a good night. So yeah, so the month of October is the cancer awareness for breast cancer. So as you can see here from the American Association of Cancer Research, here's all of the particular cancers that they honor. So in October, obviously breast cancer awareness, and this one hits home a lot because my mother-in-law passed away from breast cancer as well. So you know what, let's do a special for all those people that we lost, those who are fighting, and those who have survived. So with that, we have a special Pink Train, which also has two TTX intermodal cars that also wear the breast cancer logo on them. So I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and do that and do something quite special. So before we get into that train, though, there are a few announcements to get through. So tomorrow, for those of you who live in the Texas region of southern Texas for the most part, we have one of our big train shows of the year, which is New Braunfels Train Show. It is happening tomorrow, Saturday, October 21, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admission is $10, so it has gone up from the $8 from the last show earlier this year, and $2 for a child. So I will be here. I'm also going to be going to my P.O. box tomorrow, so if you've sent stuff, I'm hopefully getting that tomorrow before the train show. So I will be out there. I'll be doing a lot of recordings. So again, if you see a person with the bag, with the camera and the GoPro and so forth, feel free to say hi. I've got some holographic Ray Ron stickers for you. And yeah, we'll just go from there. So train show tomorrow. Definitely excited. You'll get a video out hopefully the week after. Depends on my schedule. Luckily, things are dying down a little bit now that one of my core classes for my work is complete finally. Have a little bit more free time to edit and get these videos out a little bit more sooner. So yeah, New Braunfels train show tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And in other railroading news, let's go over to Facebook. We'll take a quick visit over here to the Oregon Rail Heritage Center. We've got the turntable over at the Oregon Pacific Railroad. Got their turntable up and going. This is the world-class Brooklyn Railroad turntable. And as you can see, we got the 4449 on the turntable, which is BA. I love it. So this is their inaugural run. And then we got a little switcher as well over at that museum. So pretty awesome to see as well. Some other news I couldn't really find. We've got the Canadian Pacific Christmas train that's basically all lit up, released their schedule. And what was the other one? Oh, the Canadian Royal Hudson is about to make its trip through not only through Canada, but since the merger of CPKC, it'll be going through the heartland of U.S., and I believe down to Mexico to kind of commemorate the merger of CPKC. So pretty darn cool stuff happening. And then finally, I made a video on this. See myself peeking here. If I'm peeking too much for you guys, please let me know. I'll try to adjust my tone here. But so what's interesting is that Rapido dropped a whole bunch of new pre-orders for us. And what's funny is that one of my major projects I'm working on, I talk a lot about Rapido. And in that video, I state that, Rapido is mostly the scale trains for Canadian National, Canadian Pacific, all of these Canadian railways up north. And they have a few American things. And it's like, I hope to see more American railroads from Rapido because I want to get more of them. I love the details. Not a fan of the ESU decoders, but yeah, it is what it is. And then, like, literally a couple days ago, they gave us Christmas, essentially. They dropped their EMD collection, the SD7, SD9, and SD10 locomotives. And I tell you what, it's all pretty much American railways. Southern Pacific, Chicago Northwestern, we've got Burlington, and then we got the Milwaukee Road, which is awesome. And they got a whole bunch of others. The one that I'm really excited for is we got the Southern Pacific here with the kind of shark nose. Well, not the shark nose, but the headlamps there, which makes this kind of diesel iconic from Southern Pacific. Always wanted one of these, and the fact that now Rapido is going to come out with one, yep, that was on the pre-order immediately when I saw this announcement. The Burlington scheme, this will be another one that I will get here, is the SD9 from Chicago Northwestern, because I'm building up my Chicago Northwestern collection. We've got the one in Milwaukee Road, and then there's a whole bunch of other lineups here, SD7 locomotives, and then this was the big one too, the Rio Grande Pinstripe. I can't remember exactly what that scheme is called, but I call it the Pinstripe color scheme there, which, yeah, definitely picked up one of those as well. So these are scheduled according to the Train World website to be out next year, October of next year. We do have some conditional paint schemes as well, and you guys can look at their announcement here. I'll go ahead and link it in the chat for you guys to check out. But some other things that I didn't mention in the video for Rapido is that they also announced a whole bunch of freight cars. So we got these Enterprise covered hoppers here that they're coming out with. Which again, it's freight. It's not something that I'm particularly interested in. But, A whole bunch of different schemes. They got some unmarked ones, which is pretty cool. Again, I'm always a big fan of unmarked engines, freight cars, and whatnot. We got some box cars coming out. New Haven, span the world here from Canadian Pacific, Seaboard, Erie. So pretty darn cool here. So again, you see the plethora of box cars here. Let's see what else we got here. Again, just a lot of freight. I mean, they announced so much. We've also got some new Comet commuter cars. For those of you who model, I believe this is in the East Coast way back in the day. And there's a whole bunch of schemes here. 2023 for these guys, February 15th. So yeah, a whole plethora of items. Just kind of ridiculous what Rapido is going to be coming out with. So yeah, definitely crazy. So yeah. So with that, let's go to our main event. All right, so today we have our Missouri Pacific 4-axle diesel here, pulling basically a pink train, which today we're going to call it the breast cancer awareness train. So we'll go ahead and get that going here. All right, get the light on. Get the sound a little bit here. And then go from there. So we got these Albert City cars here. And then we got the Intermodal 1 container cars, along with that TTX breast cancer awareness cars. I plan to get a few more of these, just haven't been a high priority. But they're kind of the true star of this train. And I believe these are Atlas with Atherin 1 cars and like 1 scale trains car. All right, so take you guys to all of the cameras here. And we'll bring this guy up to speed. All right. Okay, I don't want to go too fast here. Feels like it's going to go too fast. So eventually for this train, the whole kind of concept is we'll have a longer train with it. Eventually I want to get an unmarked caboose and paint it pink. I know Atherin just came out with their SD70 Aces with basically white primer, unmarked. That I eventually want to grab. Wasn't able to pre-order just because of timing. But I get something like that to paint it pink. And then this will be kind of a tradition in October. We'll have a breast cancer awareness. Eventually, what I want to do too is once we get partnership and everything, we'll do like a fundraiser on the channel, which I think will be kind of cool. All right, we'll bring. Let's see what camera. Let's go to the 180 again. Well, yeah, for today, the Missouri Pacific has the honors of pulling the special train. And there's those TTX cars. I think with enough customers wanting that, again, it all comes down to supply and demand and all that good stuff. I think we are seeing that more often. I know watching Atherin's live streams on their product lines, they have been getting a lot of requests for a lot of undecorated, undecaled locomotives. And so what Atherin is doing is basically they're offering this engine that's basically been primed with a white coating, or just like a white paint scheme. And basically that gets you started to decaling and painting whatever scheme that you want to do, which I think is brilliant. So I'll eventually, I missed the pre-order deadlines for it, so we'll have to see it on the secondary market. But once I see one of those, I'll grab it. But I like the idea of just having the basic undercoat that Atherin's doing. I think that's a great idea. Instead of being unpainted completely. But yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, I'm not really looking for anything particular from the train show tomorrow. I think I'm trying to find my last dome car from a California Zephyr from Broadway Limited. I think so. I can't remember. I don't know if it was Rapido or Atherin, but I can't confirm. Cannot confirm. Oh, I don't know. If it was kits, then it could have been scale trains because I know they're doing the kit classics. Which reminds me, I'm thinking about getting one of those because they came out with their caboose, Rio Grande caboose, which I kind of need in a kit classic, and it's like that. That would make for a fun video to just put it all together. But yeah, when it comes to announcements and who said what, I do not remember. Well, there you go. Yeah, and I think the one that was it was painted went for the same price as one that was decorated in a particular scheme. I have to look at it again. And I think I think the other thing too is that I think Atherin was selling it only as a DCC ready locomotive. And it didn't have a decoder in it. Kits definitely need to come back. I need to dive into those kits. It's something I've been thinking about, especially if we can get an old Bowser kit. Those are pretty fun. Roundhouse kits. I particularly like Roundhouse. I've been working on a couple of Roundhouse Shay locomotives and the box Shays. I've been trying to grab as many of those kits as I can because some people on Facebook Marketplace would actually sell those kits. And they would say that, yeah, it's just for parts. And it's like, okay. And then I put it all together and realized it's actually a full thing. And I got it for like 75% off. Or that I get a kit that's actually just parts. But then it's parts that I need to complete another one. So little by little, we're going to have a Shay empire. I love Shays. I love Shays. I love the Climaxes. The Heislers. The gear locomotives. It's just so cool to see. Alright, let's see here. Coming up onto this view. Let's get you guys inside the BCF parts building here. The BCF rail cam. Oh, so one more thing we also need to talk about. I almost forgot. This camera view actually reminded me of it. I'll take you guys after this. So a huge shout out to BCA Parts. Let's take you to, is it not this one, the benchwork cam. So we'll take this cam, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but up on the wall, BCA Parts kindly gave us these maps of railways back in the 50s and 60s, and they are actually kind of gold because they show a lot of the heritage fallen flags of Union Pacific itself proper. We've got a Missouri map to the right, and we got the Nebraska, Kansas to the left. And then we got kind of the smaller one on top there is Iowa. So that has a nice little permanent layout there on the wall. So yeah, and you'll see that more when we get to the train cam. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll try to remember to get some S-scale, because this New Braunfels train show is technically the biggest locally in the area, and they do it twice a year. And typically they have all the scales there, including S-scale. So we'll try to get some S-scale for you. Let's take you guys over to Ghetto Bridge here. I think so, Boxcar. I'll see if I can get the name of the group that runs the S-scale layout over here and see where they're from. I can't remember if it's if it's that club that actually brings their S-scale. In fact, we can bring up this camera. This will be a good one here. So yeah, this camera you can see those maps as well. So it gives a little bit more character to that wall. So we got trying to think. If you guys got any train shows in your area, feel free to announce them. If you got anything coming up on your channels, feel free to advertise. As far as this channel is concerned, there's a lot more fun run videos. My usual shorts, that'll never end. We will have our first video on an Amtrak ride. Fairy VR just recently took an Amtrak trip. She took the Southern Crescent and not Southern Crescent, the Sunset Limited and Texas Eagle from San Antonio to, and then we also have a little bit of the Coastal Starlight as well. So that'll be coming up. Which I am excited for. It'll be mostly pictures, but I think they came out pretty good. Oh, it happens. It happens to all of us. That's how it was for me pretty much this week. This week was just a brutal grind of just life, work, and school. So yeah, it's been quite interesting. Yeah, Fairy VR and my stepson, um, they got first hand experience of coach and bedroom, so it's pretty cool. And I was definitely super jealous. And confirmed, the meals on Amtrak are pretty darn good. Confirmed. Man, guys, I am excited for next month. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the first video to drop on 1 November. The start of the mega project. And that first video will kind of explain the mega project that I've been it's finished now. I think I finished it like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But I'm excited for it. And then I'm actually getting ready to start the mega project for December. I got a couple pieces in, and now we just gotta get all set up, and then record it, and then get it onto the website. I'm really, really excited. All right, guys, let's take a little bit of a field trip. It's more of a reminder. I'll probably be plugging this pretty much every stream. But I still think it's a pretty cool thing. So if you don't know, for those of you who are new to the channel, we have a very own mini-me. So if you go to miniprints.com, mini-me's, you too can have a very own Rayron on your layout. So again, there's the figure there. So perfect time for Halloween, because it can be like a little trick-or-treater. So a variety of different uses. And when you go to the mini-me's, it's the only one there that is a dragon. So I stand out like a sore thumb when you go through the whole lot here. I am the oddball. Because being myself is just blah, you know? But with that being said too, here's all the other mini-me's. If you find your favorite YouTuber of the model railroading, more than likely they've been body scanned, so you can get them as well. So you guys can head on over and check all those awesome people out. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my figurines. I think what I'm going to do is I need to get an empty gondola, not gondola, just like an observation car that you typically see on scenic trains, and just put all the YouTubers on it and call it good. So I was thinking about putting on the layout, but it's like I want that to be seen by everyone, so putting it on a mobile car just sounds like the way to go. And that is the greatest thing about this hobby, is that, you know, it's so cool what you can do. It's a sandbox for a reason. You know, you can do operations, you can do going around in circles like I typically do. There's just so much to it. But yeah, so we got New Braunfels tomorrow. And I think that'll wrap up our train shows for 2023. I think tomorrow's the last one. Because there's no train shows in November and there's none in December. So yeah, I think we're on the grand finale of train shows for 2023. Which is kind of a good thing because, man, I need to save up a little bit. And this is my month of pre-order from hell. Because BLI is taking a lot of my money. Hopefully we see the GS4s come out at the end of this month. Oh, no, it's November. End of November, next month. There you go. The train hop collab. Yep. So I think for next year, January is Amherst, which I'm going to see if I can make happen. We're 60-40 with it right now. It's not confirmed, but I want to make it to an East Coast. I cannot do Timonium in April because April is just a bad month for me for my work. Because basically everything that happens yearly for my work happens in April, so April is definitely out of the question. Let's see. So January is Amherst. February is the San Antonio Mountain Road Association's train show. Let's see. And I think that's the last one for me for a while. And if I definitely don't do Amherst, then the next one, yeah, I don't know when the next one's going to be after that. I think next year's going to be a little bit less train shows. And considering that the NMRA train show is now, it won't happen here in Texas, as it will be going over to Long Beach in California next year, so we won't have that. But definitely something that I really want to do next year. If we can't make it to Amherst, we'll be in a much better place to go to Timonium next year in October. So this time next year, we're gonna make it work. And I'm still, I want to take the train to Timonium. So basically we'll take the Sunset Limited to New Orleans and then take the Southern Crescent, I think, up to Timonium. I have to look at the stations in particular, but this is me thinking off the top of my head of the Amtrak routes. Or we just end up flying down there. One of the two. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. And I'm hoping we can do a train show where, we get to see Artie, get to see, Heath, Tammy and Ray, the plumber, Ray B, I should say. There's a lot of things I want to do. I really want to get over to the East Coast. Like, I thought I would never say that. So I've been to the East Coast once. I actually went to New York City once when I was younger. It's like, I'll probably never come back. Never say never. But I honestly think we gotta try to shoot for Amherst. And if we don't do Amherst next year, then the year after that, we will definitely try to make it happen. I think we can do it the year after that. But we shall see. Let's get you guys over to Phoenix Point here. Where's my mouse? There we go. Cool. So something else. So let's talk about a little bit of some channel news. Again, you guys are just freaking killing it. Yeah, Amherst is basically the biggest train show in the U.S. I'm pretty much convinced of that. Everyone goes there. NMRA goes there. It is the ultimate YouTubers hangout when it comes to Amherst. I definitely, it's on my bucket list now, and I'm trying to find ways to make it work. Because it is basically the crown jewel of model railroading when it comes to train shows, in my humble opinion. Just seeing all the videos that come out from Amherst, the live streams that come out of Amherst. Everyone here at my club knows about it. So, besides the NMRA train show, Amherst is basically, I would even dare to say that I think Amherst is bigger than the NMRA convention, from what I've seen. Because the NMRA, at least the one here that I went to, was one big convention hall with the vendors, the distributors, the manufacturers, and the layouts in one big room. And then you had a few clinic rooms, a few admin rooms. But I think Amherst has like 4 to 5 separate buildings, which is insane to think about. But my biggest issue is that it's on the East Coast and it's during the winter. So flying down there is going to be fun. Now that I think about it, I should fly there instead of taking a train. But we'll see. Where's the planes? Is that Iowa? No, where's that at, Husky? Because yeah, when I went to the NMRA train show, I had about 2 full days to record everything, and I still didn't have enough time. So definitely, when I go out to Amherst, I'm gonna need those 2. Maybe, I think, is it 2 or 3 days? I can't remember. Oh, Illinois. Northwest of Chicago. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever go to Chicago. Okay. Illinois. I've only driven to Chicago. We'll never do that again. That was a nightmare to say the least. Along with all the tolls. That was also a nightmare. Get you guys on this view. Nice. Yeah, I will see what's the layout, because like I said, typically there's an S-scale layout there, so I'll try to get that recorded. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And hopefully with scale trains getting into S-scale, hopefully that'll revitalize the scale. There you go. Like I said, I'm completely naive to S-scale. You guys are definitely the experts when it comes to that. Sorry about that. I had to take care of my poor kitten. Are you good? Get that crap out of your mouth. Operated American models. No worries, Split Rock. Yep, I know the feeling. When I'm in other streams, just listen to the background noise. I'm doing a lot of editing. That's usually what I'm doing. Editing, uploading, or planning the next mega projects. So, yep. And yeah, your engines for your Split Rock Mining Corporation is looking really good. It's definitely inspiring me to get my button gear to do my own kind of railway scheme, because mine's going to be an Icey theme for obvious reasons. So it'll be probably some sort of dark blue with streaks of light blue somewhere. But it's not going to be typical streaks. I don't know what kind of design I'm going to go for just yet, but I definitely like the idea of just creating my own Icey railway engines. Gotcha. I don't know if I talked about... I may have not talked about the temple train show that I went to in Texas. I know that video finally came out. Sorry it took me so long to get it out. I kept talking about it, but the temple train show was a little bit smaller. It was about a miniature version of New Braunfels. Basically, the same vendors were there. Majority of the same layouts were there, but definitely felt a little bit more cramped than New Braunfels. I don't know if I would drive 2.5 hours to go down there next year, but it's a train show. I'm probably still going to do it. But what's interesting about it is I saw the RPM version of it, and it was actually pretty cool to see. All the details, the weathering. We did a little slideshow on the RPM tables. And all the stuff that I bought, for the most part, came from one vendor, and it was a steal. As I said in that video, like 3 engines, DC engines that work just fine. Just gotta clean them up a little bit. GP30 for $10 and 2 PA units, the A and B for like 25 apiece. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Get my decoders and basically $50, $30 DCC engines once I get them converted. Not bad at all. Alright, let's get... I want to get this view because we haven't... And now that my classes are finally winding down a little bit, really want to get started on the scenery and get started on my ops. Because those 2 big projects I've kind of shelved for these other mega projects that I decided to do instead. So something else I'm thinking about doing for next stream is doing a Halloween special. And what I may end up doing... was not the right one. Highly disorganized. Is doing a costume kind of theme. Where I'll probably take another stab at not virtual DJ. Jeez. Video Ninja, there we go, and invite you guys up, and you guys can have your costumes on as well. I won't have a Halloween train per se, but we can have kind of a costume theme. kind of get together. Well, I may just use Streamlabs. Because everyone knows Streamlabs. Oh, not Streamlabs, StreamYards, I should say. But yeah, I'm kind of toying with the idea. Either we do StreamYards or Video Ninja. Hi, Mary. Hi. Hello. The superintendent has arrived. She's inspecting my work. My goodness, you're so purry. Oh my goodness. All this purrs. Let's see. One camera we haven't done yet, so we'll go ahead and bring that up. Do the rooftop cam. Take it to the 180. But yeah, hopefully next year we'll have this train will be a little bit bigger. Hopefully we'll have the pink caboose and the pink engine, and then hopefully we'll have a Halloween train. That's something too. I'll probably focus on. If I get lucky at the train show tomorrow, I'll get a few, hopefully Halloween themed cars. I know I had the opportunity to get some at the NMRA convention, but I spent all my allowance already by the time I found it. Atlas made these beautiful Halloween themed box cars, basically similar to the ones that I got. Oh man, I can't remember which ones. They have like the Statue of Liberty one, a few others they made. Let's get you. I haven't done this for you. Let's get you guys to this one. Probably need to rotate that camera to the right a little bit. Let's see, where is this one? Oh yeah, so I kind of went on a tangent. So again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys, for those who are here, those who are lurking, those who will look at this stream in the future. You guys are killing it. We made a couple more milestones. We've officially passed 2,700 subscribers. We just ticked over into the 2710. You guys are freaking killing it. Again, it's your achievement. You guys are freaking amazing. So yeah, definitely the family is definitely growing at a really healthy rate. You guys are just, I appreciate it. We're inching closer to getting you guys those emotes. I believe we're like roughly 600, I believe, watch hours away from you guys getting the emotes and monetization, and hopefully we can start doing some charity streams, which I cannot wait for. So definitely, we're on our way. And if we don't get it this year, no worries. This means that I got to work harder next year, and we'll definitely hit it. I've got a good routine, and yeah, we're definitely doing well. So I appreciate Real Fan K. And again, it's really a congratulations to the Icey family. You guys are the ones that click that subscribe button, hit the like, make the comments. You guys make it happen. I know I'm just a person who enjoys the world's greatest sandbox hobby, and I try to share it. And I have my unique quirks. I basically run a train around in circles. It's what I enjoy about the hobby. Eventually we'll get scenery up. Eventually we'll get, some buildings up, some mobile scenery up. But there's just something relaxing about hearing the engine go around, hearing the wheels hit the rails. I've always enjoyed that aspect of the hobby. But I do need to get off my lazy butt and get some more stuff up because I want to get my signals back. I miss having my signals. And I gotta really get a way of getting signals up, so I'm gonna try that. I've always been fascinated about a concept of having modular scenery and now modular signals. I've got an idea for that. It's gonna make prototypical modelers cringe, but it's something I want to try. So we'll see. We shall see. What I should probably do I have? I do. Come on. We'll also do this camera. See how that looks. So you get the building view and then you get the rail fanning view. Pretty cool shot. Okay, let's do this. Put you up there for a little bit. Let's see, you're coming up on the rooftop cam here. But yeah, you guys are definitely killing it, and I cannot thank you enough for all the support, all the help, and just sharing your experiences in the hobby too. And kind of a part of my mega project is thanking you guys. So I cannot wait for those videos to come out. It's going to be fun. And it's like one video took me about 2 days to get all the behind the scenes production built. And then the video is like maybe 7 to 10 minutes long. It's like, ugh. But it was well worth it. And I still got to go back and there's a few things I still need to edit. Because it's more of a living document that I'm constantly editing. And you guys will, when that video comes out, you'll see what I mean. Man, it is October, then we got November, and then December. Halloween. Thanksgiving, for those of you who are in the U.S. And then the holidays. Christmas time, my favorite time of the year. All right. I think the next thing we should do is once we get the train around the lap here, we'll get you guys on board. All right. So let's do this. Let's get you guys. All right. So the camera car is there, chilling, waiting to be picked up. All right, so let's do some mini operations here. So if you can bear with me for about 5 minutes, we'll get the operations going. And we'll get you guys on board. All right. So now we can see those maps in their full glory. All right, so welcome aboard. Right now we got our Mopac engine here. In the rear we are carrying our pink breast cancer awareness train in the back. Assuming that the other camera loads, and of course it crashes. Womp, womp, womp. Alright. Hang on. Do. Alright, there we go. Probably should speed this up to get a little bit of momentum here. Speeds up 5. Yeah, let's crank this up a little bit. Because since we're going up here, uphill on this portion. pretty good little diesel there. Pretty darn good. Get you guys the big screen here. So something I've been toying with the idea is with the rest of my modulars that I've got there is to develop a point-to-point switching layout as well. Obviously space is still kind of an issue, so I'm trying to figure out how to jerry-rig it to get a point-to-point. And the reason why I kind of want a point-to-point is to test out the train track system for operations. But that's going to take some time to figure out. Going around the map corner here. There's the sticker wall. So again, if you have a sticker, I've got a P.O. box that you can send it to. You can find it down below or on my website, rayronvr.com. And you can send that sticker, and I will put it on our sticker whiteboard there. Let's see here. All right. But yeah, I really want to incorporate those two modulars there. I'm just not sure exactly how to. They're quite big. They're your standard Freemo size. The layout here is a Minimo Freemo. So I'm trying to figure out a way to jerry rig it to work to a point-to-point. Let's get Phoenix Point. Alright, let's see here. Alright, there is our diesel. It's so cool. This is the cool thing about the hobby. You can just make any train that you want. So cool. Alright, let's see. Let's get this one. Alright, let's get you guys back on here. Alright, let's see. Let's see. So yeah, we'll try to do something I think special for Halloween. And we'll celebrate it on the 27th, which is basically the Friday before Halloween for us on the channel. So yeah, we'll probably do some sort of costume type thing. And then, let's see. Then we're into November. So yeah, that'll also be the last stream for October. And then we go into November, which I am excited about. Cannot wait. Yeah, welcome everyone. For those who are lurking, for those who are brand new to the channel, today we are honoring those who have, passed away from breast cancer, who have survived, and those who are battling it. Hopefully someday we will find a cure to this terrible, terrible disease. It has claimed my mother-in-law. A different type of cancer has almost taken one of my friends. So hopefully we'll find a cure to this terrible disease. And so today is just kind of an appreciation and honoring those. With our pink train, for hopefully we find a cure to this disease. Again, this idea was kind of inspired from the Colorado Model Railroad Museum. And so this is kind of a tradition I kind of want to start on the channel. So October, not only will have the Halloween train, we'll also do breast cancer awareness. So I think the next theme train will be, I think it's going to be our Christmas. Well, no, there's one in November I think we will do, but I need to actually test that train out first. But for sure we'll have a Christmas train, and I got to test that engine too. Make sure it works. But yeah, I've got my own Christmas train. That's probably nothing I'll look for at the train show tomorrow. See if I can find any more Christmassy things. Get these theme trains kind of built. Let's see. November. So yeah, November is coming up. Can't wait. December, Christmas train. I'll do my next mega project for December. And then I'll probably do... True. That's something we could do. And I do have the mini prints part. So yeah, that's something we could do. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got... yeah, it's actually not bad idea, because I got my Headless Horseman from mini prints. I've got a few skeletons, some zombies. I need to figure out, too... which train I kind of want to sacrifice for the Halloween train. Because what I want to do is I've got a skeleton that can sit down. So from mini prints on their subscription boxes. And I want to actually have that be the engineer driving the Halloween train. So yeah, we'll get that built. And I've got a couple flat cars if I can just find some knickknacks when it comes to Halloween. I'm pretty sure we can find some. Yeah, we can do that. Absolutely. You know what, too? Yep. I've got some pumpkins. Because I forgot, I think we've got a batch of pumpkins in HO scale. I'd like a pumpkin patch. I need to find that. I can put it on in a gondola. Or a hopper, even. Yeah. We'll have a very ghetto Halloween train for this year. But I like it. Oh. Why are you doing that? I need to upgrade that. There's an update for it. My app is crashing a little too much on me now. I think it said there's an update, but I'm just too lazy to actually update it. Alright, there we go. We'll get that front view here. Oh, let's do the bridge cam. I haven't done the bridge cam yet. That Class 1 bag brings back a lot of memories, too, because that's the bag that we got from the NMRA. Those guys were awesome. Very friendly, very knowledgeable. I'm glad I bought one of their loads. Oh, matter of fact, I've got one of their loads right here. Brought one of their flat cars. And this is one of their special large loads. So drum and bearings load. Yeah. Very, very impressed. And luckily, I didn't have one of the flat cars that was bent. Yeah, I think what I need to do is some of these cars that are like Tycos, or just outside of Union Pacific, I need to sacrifice them to the Halloween gods and just decorate them up. I just love how MacGyver those camera train is, or the camera car is. I love it. Let's do this. Let's do that. And get you guys the whole perspective. And then I think we should probably take the drone for a little spin. And really crash things. Careful, pumpkin. Okay. Now let's do this. And we'll make this a little bit bigger. And then I'll turn you off and get you guys switched over to the sky camera. Okay, so I need to turn this on. the drone set up. Okay. You guys ready for some Dragon Cam? What happened to... Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's this one. It's like, where's my app? Okay. I think we're ready. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's take to the skies. Oh, it's been a while. All right, where's the train? I'm getting a little bit better with this flying this thing. Definitely been some growing pains with it. But we're slowly and surely getting the hang of it. Yeah, this is very early kind of prototype. Just seeing if we can get drones into the mix for camera views, and it works. Now, granted, the quality's not that great. I still have a lot of quirks to figure out, but the concept's there to be able to live stream from a drone. So, the Dragon Cam. My only issue is that battery life is really, really bad. Alright, so we got Gato Bridge there. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Come on, you can get out. And we wrecked it. GG. Let's try that again. One thing about drones is that there's an incredible downwash of force, but that downwash, if it's level enough, that'll spew back up onto the props, and it'll be for a bad day. Well, that's a cool shot there. It's probably my best shot yet with this drone. Now, is this a cool shot or what? Oh, come on. Give me a break. I just started. Why you yell at me? Yeah. Okay. The pilot needs some more juices. Alright. The drone camera. The Dragon Cam. The other battery is actually ready to go, so we'll go for flight number 2 here. Because I think we want a little bit more, don't we? I was getting into the groove of things. So we'll get the... So this little drone, I got from Amazon for like $50. If I remember correctly. Or I got it on sale for 30, I can't remember. But it's just a little entry-level drone. And I tell you what, for the entertainment value at least, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like, it is a nifty little thing. Alright, Real Fan K, yeah, I'll see you at the train show tomorrow. It'll be a long day, but I'm excited. I'm getting really spoiled with the train shows in Texas. Went from having like one train show a year to almost having 4 or 5 a year, which is nice. Oh, I just realized my phone is telling me... Oh, gosh dang it. Okay. Well, 2 things. Something on one of my pieces of equipment is low on batteries, and my storage space is almost out on this phone. That's probably why it's been crashing. So yeah, I'll have to deal with that later. The joys of technology. Joys of technology. Okay. Let's get back into the Dragon Cam here. Alright, connections. Let's go into this connection. Alright, we are connected to the drone. Let's go into the cockpit. Alright, let's get us reconnected. Alright, and here we go. So I get about maybe 15 minutes worth of flight time with a full battery. It's not too bad, and I get 2 batteries out of it. Ooh, almost ran into that building. Yeah, that low storage is starting to affect my connectivity. Yeah, I'm not as steady as I was just a minute ago here. Come on. Let's get a little bit higher. I think the downwash is affecting my flight a little bit here. This thing is so sensitive from time to time. Now, some of the more nicer drones have the automatic hover button that locks in all your X, Y, and Z coordinates, so yaw, pitch, and roll. With this being a really cheapo drone, you get what you pay for, so it doesn't have any of those fancy features. What am I being affected by? Oh, the vent. Haha, okay. Let's get you over here. Like, I can feel it just being turbulent, and it was right above a vent. Yeah, this thing is just not being accurate. Hey, Lord Curtis, how are you been? Long time no see, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Over here just flying a drone, watching a train go around circles. I'm doing well. I'm surviving. Hopefully you are too. Aw, sad panda. Alright. Alright, and that'll do it for the Dragon Cam. Because the other battery's still charging up. Alright. Oh, you can see my big fat head there. Right, let me turn that off. There we go. All good in the neighborhood? Nice. Yeah, the battery is low. And matter of fact, Lord Curtis, let me do this. I've known you since forever. I thought you were already a moderator on here. Let's see. Let's just do that for right now. So, Lord Curtis and I go way back to the days of Twitch when I was streaming on twitch.tv with model railroading and everything else. I thought you were a moderator on here already. But let me, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well, my friend. But yeah, I stream here now. Many moons ago. Yeah, Jesus. How long was that? 10 years? 2013? No, it'll be a little less than that. Probably 6 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, Piano Man. Oh, yeah. Way, way back. Way, way back. Yeah, streaming on Twitch the good old days, and I finally came over to YouTube because YouTube was doing so many good things. Yeah, look, Chris, you know the drill. Just watch out for spammers and all that crap. If people start spamming, just tell them out. I don't deal with spammers. Lord Chris, so one thing to note though, people are good to self-promote on this channel. I know that's something that the old Twitch community never really liked. So that's one big difference between Twitch and this channel. This community is great, so I allow them to. They can't post links, obviously, because of potential viruses and so forth. But they are allowed to self-promote. And yeah, it's really just for spammers and just, you know, anything that goes against YouTube terms of service, which, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I call it the family, the Ice Dragon family, or the Icey family. That's usually what I go with. But we're so close to getting emotes again. And Lord Curtis, you remember how epic those emotes were. Because we were an affiliate over on the Twitch channel. We had some pretty cool emotes going over there. And so we are about 600 watch hours away from getting partner here on, well, the first tier partnership, which at least gets us those super chats, the emotes, and all those wonderful things. So we're close. Yeah, and that's why I cannot wait. And I think we need to get those 600 watch hours by the end of the year, though. Because then those watch hours reset, I think, for me, at December. And so once January comes around, I think it'll reset, and then we got to try to shoot for the 3,000 again. to get to those emotes. But again, I think we can get there, and it really comes down to me working hard. That's really what it is. So, yeah. Oh, and again, I appreciate any support, and it's like your time is valuable. So just, I think, I think it does. BCF parts. I think it does. I think it does. And you know what? I think I'll also do this as well. Let me... Yeah. I'll do this as well. Because typically I don't add moderators. But if, you know, I see people going above and beyond for me to help my channel out and so forth. Again, that's very subjective to me personally. Then I will grant access to that. So Lord Curtis and then BCA Parts, I'll promote you as well. So you should have a wrench. When it comes to wrenches, I'm very old school about it because I know some other channels. So here's my take on wrenches. So I think you guys need to hear this because, you know, you guys have a right to know because of the channel and everything. Because you guys support, and I try to be transparent as I possibly can with what I do. So when it comes to wrenches, I'm really old school about it. I know a lot of other channels, you know, they give it out to everyone in the community so that way they can share the links and so forth. But the thing about it is that I've seen people's accounts get hacked, and if they're a moderator, they can do some extremely damaging things. I've seen that on Twitch, I've seen that on YouTube, so it's like I'm always hesitant when I see people give it up. Like, and that's their channels, they can do what they want, but I'm very overly protective of my channel, so I don't give it out lightly. Again, that's for me personally. You guys can love me, hate it for it, but my typical rule of thumb is, if I see people going above and beyond, then you know, I'll probably end up moderating. But again, that's all on me subjectively. So, and again, don't feel bad for being, if you're not a moderator. I'll gladly, you know, shout out your guys' channel. You guys are allowed to post what you're working on your videos, on your channels, because I know a lot of members here in my channel, in the Icey family, do content. So feel free to, you know, what are you doing in your guys' channel? If you need your link, feel free to let me know, and I can spam the link out there. Or now my two moderators can actually help me with that as well. So BCF Parts, Lord Curtis, if you see someone that, you know, feel free if you see other content creators to also put the links in the chat as well. So you guys have free reign to do that. So BCF Parts, you know, like, you know, Boxcar has stuff coming out. I know we got Split Rock in here. We got Real Fan K. If you guys see them, if you say hello to them, feel free to spam their channel link as well. So again, you guys got the wrench, but you guys now need to help me get those links out there and help promote all of our fellow content creators as well. So that's a deal with also being a wrench, is that you need to help me out a little bit, and I would greatly appreciate it. And you know, just, you know, welcome them to the channel, as you guys have already done in the past. I know, Lil Chris, you've done it forever for me, since pretty much my whole time on Twitch for the most part. And then BCR Parts, you've been doing good with it, saying hello to everyone. Again, say hello to them. If you know the YouTube channel, shout them out with the link and everything. So I would greatly appreciate that. So it kind of, and for everyone else too, you know, if you do become a moderator for my channel, those are kind of my expectations. I'm very old school when it comes to moderation, and that's just the way I grew up with streaming. So. And I know Lord Curse and BC Parts, you guys have IM access straight to me. So if something goes wrong with the stream or something, I know BC Parts, you let me know that I had an issue with one of my live streams. So again, I appreciate it. So keep me in check if my audio's crap, all that good stuff. Keep me honest. So you have those additional responsibilities, and again, I do appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Battery's still charging. Cool. Yeah, and for the let's see. Watch hours live. I think live streams count. I need to double check though. Let me double check. Make sure I'm not telling a lie here. I think it does. Yes, you do get watch hours for live streaming on YouTube. YouTube counts watch time for live streams in the same way it counts watching towards regular videos. So yeah, shorts are shorts. They have their own categories, but live streams and videos, normal streamline videos counts towards those watch hours. And let me check the channel real quick. So here's the thing. It is two different things. It's one or the other for partnership. The first one is obviously having 500 subscribers, which we've blown that away. We've even blown it away for the 1,000 requirement for the tier 2. So when it comes to partnership, there's two levels. You got the entry level, and then you got the full level. The entry level just requires 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours, which we're getting really close to. And then to have the full perks to be the full-time partnership, that is 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch hours. So that one's a little bit more trickier to get. And then you got to keep those watch hours every year. Now that's just for watch hours. The other thing you can have is 3 million short views for the main tier, and then it's 10 million for the next tier. So it's one of those other two things. So you can watch the shorts too. That helps. Let me go to earning. So yeah, I'll go ahead and share this again for the sake of transparency. Now when I make partnership, I can't necessarily show this, but I know as unpartnered I can. Because then you got money involved, and YouTube doesn't necessarily like that. So let's go to this one. So eligibility. So this is tier 1. So oh yeah, and then you gotta have 3 videos uploaded for the last 90 days. You guys don't have to worry about that. I do that basically every day anyway. So yeah, we destroyed the 500. It's the watch hours, and this one unlocks the big one, which is the emotes. That's what I'm really gunning it for, because this entry level tier, think of it as an affiliate on Twitch, is basically what this is. But you need the watch hours. So, you know, we're creeping up on the 600 watch hours that we need to get to that 3,000. And then the shorts, you know, you need 3 million for the last 90 days. But I haven't seen this reset, so I don't know what's going on with that. And then this tier I don't necessarily care about, because this is, yeah, you can put ads on your freaking videos. I don't care for that. What I care is about the emotes that we'll get from this. So this is one that will get the fan special badges. So that's something that I need to create. I need to talk to my artist to get the special badges. And then the emojis, and then perks at each level, yada yada yada. So we're getting there, but again, you guys determine when we get there. So again, I'm trying to keep it a little bit transparent here to let you guys know, hey, this is what we're at. So that way we can get you guys those emotes. And then this is for the full tier level. Like I said, I don't care about this. So it's really, you know, emojis. So we can see all those dragon emotes that I got ready for you guys. So I'm excited. I'm excited. But yeah, like I said, it's mainly on me to get you guys good quality content, good quality videos. It's a really a big task on me to make sure that I can get that out to you guys. That just stuff that'll help you. Let me put it this way: it's more of an escapism content. That's always been my first and foremost goal, is to create escapism content with the world's greatest sandbox hobby. I appreciate that, Lord Curtis. Again, I appreciate everyone trying to get to this goal, and I think it's a fun mini game for us to get there. Because like I said, over on my community tab, we got a lot of emotes ready to go. Because I've had that when I was an affiliate over on Twitch. I just didn't like where Twitch was going with the politics and everything. But yeah. Let's take a look at something here. Community. Take a quick field trip over here. It's probably buried in my... it's slightly buried. Let's see here. We shall find it. Oh, and I gotta keep scrolling. Wonder if there's a way. No, I can't. I don't know if I have that available. But yeah, we have a lot of emotes in the queue. I'm just trying to find pictures of them. That's all I want. Open link in new tab, maybe? Would that help me out here? Probably not. Okay. Sorry, on the slightly struggle bus right now. Okay. So let me scoot out here. Okay, so let's do this one. So we got the, here's the hype emote. Now, I do need to talk with my, I think I've got a white version of the text as well. It's kind of hard to see and if you have it on dark mode, which I think everyone here uses dark mode. That's the other thing, too, is I don't know if you guys are using dark mode or not. But there's the hype. Let me get the next one here. Open link in new tab. Open link in new tab. Open link in new tab. Yeah, dark mode for life, absolutely. It helps with my eyes. You guys use, okay. So I think it's safe to say that majority use dark mode. So I'll take that into consideration. Okay. Here is the now this is more gaming related, but I think it still applies to model railroad, especially when I craft like my drone or something. Here is again the text I may have to consider rechanging. Here is the rip emote. This one is the love emote. This is probably one of my favorite ones, the heart emote. This will definitely be ooh, that's cracked. That's interesting. Definitely the first emote that I'll put up. Let's see, what's this one? Oh yeah, this is the oh yeah, this is the this is more related to if there's like a lot of drama, you got the Michael Jackson eating the popcorn type of meme. So that's where this one kind of developed. It's more of the happy emote, I guess. I love it. It's just one of those quirks. Let's see. And I think, yeah. So those are some of the emotes that we got ready to go. But I do need to think about a tier level system for badges. Yeah. So I'm excited for these. Popcorn sounds good right about now. I do like my popcorn. It's just my teeth doesn't necessarily agree with me with it. Oh, Box Color Husky. I'm sorry, I completely missed your question there. So let's see. If you're still lurking there. So for another dog. So both of those dogs are high maintenance. Like they shed a lot. You need to do a lot of training. My wife wants another dog because we had one of our we had two dogs. We had Pannabelle and then we had Hera. Hera passed away. She ate something poisonous, and I think Lord Curtis. I think you were there when Hera was still around. We lost her due to she ate something that was poisonous, and she was gone really quick. The symptoms came up in about a few hours, and then once we were able to get it diagnosed that something was poisonous, there was no doctors that could have treated her in time, so she went quick. So yeah, we just have the 3 cats and 1 dog now. We were looking at potentially getting another dog. But right now it's it's a we'll see type of thing. But I mean, it just depends on your situation, Husky. I don't know. Do you have a yard for? I would definitely suggest having a fenced-in yard if you have a German Shepherd or an Akita for sure. I don't know what what your finances look like, because like just an upkeep of a dog is a lot nowadays. Pet food has gone up in price, unfortunately, just like everything else. Yeah, definitely. Lots and lots of training. So again, it depends on your situation. I don't honestly I don't have a good recommendation for you. So it just depends on your situation. So yeah, sorry I missed that. But yeah, I just have my Black Lab Shepherd Husky mix. She is a mother. She had a litter, and we only kept one, but again, that one passed away. So but yeah, we've been thinking about getting another one because our current dog has a lot of good manners, and we've been back and forth. And should we get another one so that way, the mother can train the younger one, or the next pup that we get? So it's been kind of back and forth, but again, it's just another cost, more vet bills. Vet bills haven't been cheap. Vet bills have been going up lately. Dog food, cat food, all that's been going up. So it's just we're kind of waiting to see how the economy goes. So that's that's all the things you gotta think about when getting pets. So. Alright, let's get you guys back on board here. Get the live view. Alright, let's do the 2-camera view. There we go. Get you guys back on board. So yeah, I think my next engines coming in are going to be the GS4s in November. And I think also we're going to get some more diesels coming in. So we'll see. Okay. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do, we'll probably end up calling this the last lap. And start winding down this this episode. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all of your support. Family's continuing to grow. I got plenty of more content coming out. November, you guys will start to see the mega project start 1 November. And then I'll start working on my next mega project for December. It'll be kind of 2. It'll be a little bit smaller compared to the 1 November. November was freaking huge. For the sheer amount of stuff to cover. Yeah. Nice. Just threw a bag of popcorn in the microwave. Butter or no butter? That is the question. Do you add anything crazy jalapenos? Alright. We'll get the engineer to start slowing things down here. Coming up to a imaginary red light here. No butter? Okay. Tell you what, let's have the container cars be the showcase here. All right, go ahead and stop her there. So that way we can get a nice shot of those TTX cars there. Yep, definitely Nobara. Cool. Well, guys, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up this stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. Again, to all of those loved ones, friends, family members that we lost to breast cancer, to cancer as a whole, to those who are battling it, to those who survived it. Again, this is a very serious, disease that's plaguing humanity, and hopefully, we'll find a cure to it. And so this is my way of just bringing it to light, again, with model railroading. So yeah, I know the pain, had my mother-in-law pass away from it, so definitely something I hope that we can solve. But with it, guys, thank you so much for coming out. Again, we are 2,700 family members strong, and definitely awesome. And I'll keep the model railroading content coming, so that way you guys know that your subscription is definitely worth it here on the channel. And you guys will know that this channel has plenty of model railroading for you to enjoy, to escape the crazy world that we live in. And even if I can get you distracted for 30 seconds with a short, maybe a minute from the fun run minis to an hour from all the train show content that I do. And so yeah, always been a multi-dog person, yeah, for sure. Appreciate that. Cool. All right, guys. I've got a train show to go tomorrow. We'll record it, and hopefully I'll get the video out by the end. Probably by next weekend, we'll have that video out from New Braunfels, and so I'm excited for that. So, with the guys from the Icey Railway, wing hugs to you guys, and have a good night.
I know you feel alone. Your heart is heavy, happiness unknown. Sometimes you need someone to make you think that better things will come. I may not always be there every day, but I'll try to be the one who helps you feel okay. I'll try. Do you want to be more? But emptiness can make you feel unsure. So come with me and soar. I'll make